Excuse me. My name is. Can I have the attention of the class for 1 second? My name is.
Snake is what I call my way of cooking.
No way, it's not meat, it's food.
Hi, my name is. What? My name is. My name is. It's named Sadie. Hi, my name is. My name is. What? My name is. It's named Sadie.
A touch of a button in Frankfurt and trading in the euro was officially launched. Games are used to explain there'll be no euro notes and coins before 2002. Countries of Europe are being bound together as never before.
Britain will face a stark choice: to join the euro and consign the pound to history, or to accept a smaller voice in world financial affairs.
With the white headband, it's Murray who wins possession. Big burst up the middle by the powerful John Leslie. Inside the 22, Armstrong. Townsend is through and away for the third try. Gregor Townsend completes a slam of tries in the Five Nations Championship. Only the 5th man in history to do so. Victory over Wales and victory over Ireland. A very narrow defeat at the hands of England only. This could seal the finale, but just short of the line. But no matter, the final whistle goes, and it's joy unbounded for Scotland.
I want a rich tea. It's a bloody nib-nob I'm needing.
Look, listen to me, Victor.
You listen. I've got half a cup of tea there. I'm needing one. Look at me, man. I'm shaking. I'm sweating.
Victor, no.
It's all married couples.
Samantha gave me a look like I had sold her to the enemy for chocolate bars and nylons.
I want them to see I'm not frightened.
Miss King, how very nice to see you. We've kept your father's chair free.
Free? Nothing comes free from you, Sikorsky.
No hard feelings, Mr. Bond. But we're even. Soon, you'll feel nothing at all.
Still I can't close my eyes. I'm seeing a
The Senate will convene as a court of impeachment.
The president was acquitted of lying under oath by a vote of 55 to 45. 9 Republicans crossed party lines to vote not guilty. Minutes later, Mr. Clinton was acquitted of obstruction. The deep division on this charge reflected in a 50-50 vote.
It is therefore ordered and adjudged that the said William Jefferson Clinton be and he hereby is acquitted of the charges in the said articles.
President Clinton wasted no time, emerging from the White House to deliver a brief statement, taking care to strike a suitably somber tone.
I want to say again to the American people how profoundly sorry I am for what I said and did to trigger these events and the great burden they have imposed on the Congress and on the American people.
Why does my heart feel so bad? Why does my soul feel so bad? Why does my heart feel so bad? Why does my soul feel so bad? Why does my heart?
NATO forces went into action shortly after nightfall. The first tangible evidence that the attack was underway came from southern Italy, where waves of aircraft left their bases. The scale of their involvement suggests that the first blow was fierce, intended to knock down Serbia's air defences and leave it open to further bombardment.
Those who come across now have been on the move for days inside Kosovo. They're desperate and it shows. Albania's capacity to absorb them is being stretched to the limit.
What we've seen and heard on this side of the border is grim enough. Imagine then what it must be like inside Kosovo. Nothing less, it seems, than the planned systematic destruction of a people.
Several hundred refugees from the war in Kosovo have spent their first night in their new homes in Scotland.
In high-rise flats in Glasgow's Springburn area, around 100 Kosovo refugees, mainly women and children. This morning they peered out and glimpsed their new surroundings. Sanctuary from the trauma in their native land and the Macedonian refugee camp they left behind.
They are welcomed, you know what I mean? I just only hope things work out in their own country.
The exiled Kosovars are also being housed in East Lothian and Renfrewshire, where today the front page of the local paper had this special greeting for the ethnic Albanians.
Feel so bad.
Good evening. The campaign for the first Scottish parliamentary elections in almost 3 centuries is now officially underway.
I'm here in the Kirk's Assembly Hall, which has been beautifully refitted to provide shelter for the Scottish Parliament until its own home at Holyrood is ready. And it was good stuff today on the campaign trail to fill these benches.
The people of Scotland, I think, expect the Scottish parties here in Scotland to decide the policies and the priorities which they would pursue in the Scottish Parliament. We're doing that. It's just disappointing whether we're party or not.
Donald Dewar hit the road, taking Labour's message to Glasgow Govan and elsewhere. Earlier, in Edinburgh's Parliament Square, he accused the SNP of trying to play down their plan to break the union.
This must be the first time in political history that a separatist party has tried deliberately to conceal its sole purpose from the electorate.
We're fighting a campaign for this Scottish Parliament, so precisely we set out our agenda and our plans for the Parliament. The question of independence will be decided in the independence referendum, which is one of our pledges.
I believe that a referendum on independence would be damaging to Scotland. It would lead to uncertainty. I also believe it would distract us from dealing with the issues which the Scottish Parliament has been set up to deal with.
Vote for the Working Class Socialist Party. Vote Scottish Socialist on May the 6th. Keep you beside me, thinking your name as I say. Bring it back, sing it back. Bring it back, sing it back to me.
The votes cast today will decide the political makeup of the first Scottish Parliament to sit since the union with England nearly 300 years ago.
Labour salutes the First Minister of Scotland. Now it's official. Scotland has a parliament, a political leader, but so far no administration for Donald Dewar to lead.
Welcome to this, the first meeting of the Scottish Parliament.
Winnie Ewing was first to take the oath of allegiance to the sovereign in English, then Gaelic.
Hamisha Winifred Margaret Ewing, go solemnche agus firenach.
I, Donald Campbell Dewar,
Do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance.
do swear that I will be faithful.
Our primary loyalty is with the people of Scotland, in line with the Scottish constitutional tradition of the sovereignty of the people.
And I can understand your feelings, but then everybody has.
I undertake to set aside party affiliation and to be the servant of the whole House.
Years are days and the minutes, yet time is such a puzzling grace. Understand that it is hard to tell you that I've given all I have to give. And I can understand your feelings, but then everybody has a life to live. Once in a lifetime, you have seen what I've seen. You will always swim for sure.
Manchester's indoor arena, an ecstatic welcome from 17,000 fans. For these young players, there seems so little left to achieve. Yet their manager insists they'll be back next season, hungry for yet more trophies.
Oh, it's quite a year. It's hard to rationalise it all, but at the end of the day, I'll waking up one day. I think that there's one or two things. I can hang my washing out in the Glasgow Green, which is interesting. And if I do ever get arrested, I have my own cell, which may come in handy at some point.
A last walkabout in the final moment of his presidency.
I hope you won't forget it.
No. I hope you will not forget me.
No, we'll never forget you.
To South Africans, a second president means democracy is really here to stay.
And say,
So help me God.
So help me God.
This Parliament has set itself many challenges. To be modern, not just in the use of technology, but in the way it engages with the people of Scotland in a climate of openness and accessibility.
Walter Scott wrote that only a man with soul so dead could have no sense, no feel for his native land. For me, and I think in this I speak at least for any Scot today, this is a proud moment.
It was lovely. It was really
spectacular.
It looked absolutely fantastic.
It was the best thing ever.
Cloud did spoil it a little bit, but it's come out quite nice, isn't it?
It's absolutely amazing. I've never seen anything like it.
People are slowing down a little bit to look at this. Like, it's nice that, you should try and get your work everywhere, in galleries, museums, on the street, by the road. There are audiences for sculptures in so many different locations.
The Prime Minister has described it as a very important moment in the life of the country. He was referring to the publication this afternoon of the Lawrence Report, which followed the murder of a black teenager by a gang of white youths.
The campaigners arrived at the Crown Office in Edinburgh this morning to outline their concerns. 3 men were charged in connection with Surjit Chokhar's death. Only one was tried and convicted on the reduced charge of assault.
Once again, they're running for cover from America's schools. Sick with worry, parents wait to find out if their children are dead or alive. The fortunate were reunited. It began halfway through morning class. 2 former pupils stalked through the school corridors. President Clinton struggled to explain what might have provoked this carnage.
There are a lot of kids out there who have access to weapons, and apparently more than guns here, and who build up these grievances in their own mind and who are not being reached.
And still, hours after the crash, the fight to free passengers trapped in the wreckage continued.
Her death is a shock to all who knew her personally, and also to millions of people who knew her as a friendly, charming person on television.
I want to state clearly here that I know I did wrong. I'm not proud of my activities as a trader with Barings Bank in Singapore. I was foolish, and I very much regret what happened.
I, Nicholas Leeson, have lost 50 million quid in one day!
It's all boy stuff, it's great. There's, cockpits and lightsabers and guns and doing the battle sequences in a spaceship. I imagined it'd be all hydraulic and we'd be thrown around, but in actual fact there's just someone in front of a light going like that, flagging the light off, and someone going blast, and we pretend to be hit. Because you get so sucked into these films that you actually imagine they went into space and shot them, But of course the reality is that they're standing in the studio with somebody shouting blast.
In the presence of God and before the congregation, Frank and Peggy have given their consent and declared their marriage by the joining of hands and by the giving and receiving of a ring. I therefore proclaim that they are husband and wife.
Now what in the world in this garden make that ordeal worthwhile?
At polling booths throughout the country, they voted on a historic day for Australia. The Republicans thought they might benefit from a late swing, but as the results came in, it was clear the monarchy would survive. The Republicans had planned a celebration party on the steps of the Sydney Opera House. It turned into a wake.
The two men suspected of the Lockerbie bombing have appeared in a Scottish court sitting in the Netherlands. They appeared separately and in private. They were formally arrested and cautioned by Scottish police after their arrival late last night at a former army camp amid intense security. Al-Amin Khalifa Fahima and Abdel Basit Ali Ahmed Al-Megrahi made no plea or declaration and were remanded in custody. They are each charged with 270 counts of murder.
Less than 7 hours to go before the new year, Scotland's ministers, public utility chiefs and businessmen say they're confident there'll be few problems caused by the so-called millennium bug, but engineers and the emergency services are on standby to sort out difficulties.
to be standing here under the stars on the coral and listening to this kind of thing, well, you know, it does have pretty good feeling to it, frankly. Anyway, from us, happy new millennium.
Midnight in Sydney, Australia.
That's it. Midnight in Moscow.
In Paris, 20,000 flashing lights and thousands of fireworks made the Eiffel Tower the centrepiece of France's millennium celebrations.
This is what thousands and thousands of people have come to see. A new millennium and one of the best firework displays in Europe.